welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start playing through one of the scenarios that comes with the game called Plant a Sim. A sim has recently acquired the mysterious forbidden fruit of the plant sim. What harm could come from taking a bite? It's not like you're going to magically turn green, sprout leaves, and begin your life as a plant sim. Can the sim reach their best plant self before time runs out? So the reward is super green thumb. There is no bonus. But we're just gonna play through here and see kind of what we've got. So we are going to do this kind of rags to riches style. So we are going to take our money down to 0 simoleons. We're gonna set that. And then we are just going to start trying to live life. So let me introduce you to this fantabulous man right here. This is Shane Lovett, and he is the cutest thing on the whole planet. I love this man. He is adorable. So I am going to pin this want to plant something. He wants to eat the forbidden fruit of plant sim from your inventory, have your plant sim talk to plants, harvest from a perfect plant, satisfy your water needs, absorb solar energy from plants, photosynthesize by absorbing sunlight, and care for plants as a plant sim. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to eat the forbidden fruit of the plant sim. Oh yeah, that looks really delicious. Let's see how he looks as a plant sim. A plant sim has sprouted. Shane ate the forbidden fruit. Okay, don't panic. It'll be all right. Just try to act natural. No, really, natural, like a plant. Drink tons of water and stay in the sun, and he'll flourish and photosynthesize, which will replenish his hunger. Keep in mind, as a plant sim, he won't need to eat regular food. Thankfully, that also means he won't have to go to the bathroom either. Okay, so he has decided he likes fitness, so there's that. We do have some more forbidden fruit, so we can't plant it doesn't look like, but they did start us out with some starter vegetables, so I definitely want to start planting these because this is how we're gonna have to make money. So he's gonna go ahead and start planting these. Okay, so his needs have changed a little bit. He just has water, hunger, hygiene, fun, social, and energy. Now, I also gave him the freelance botanist aspiration, so here's to hoping that works out well for us. But the next thing we need to do is start making some money. No, we're not going to Batu. Sometimes I wish I never would have bought that pack. I literally never played with it. I played it one time with my husband, and that was pretty much it after that. So let's have him go look for frogs and have him dig here. I really want him to make most of his money by, farming and things like that. But, for right now, this will have to do. Absorb solar energy from plants, sure. And then we'll also have him, okay, so we can gather water or go fishing. Okay. He is going to need some water. So what I do want to do, as soon as we get some money, I would like to purchase some kind of like sprinkler or something, so that he'll be able to take care of his water need. But I'm just like selling this stuff from his inventory for right now. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that welcome wagon. Really not necessary. So he does need to absorb solar energy from plants 3 more times and photosynthesize by absorbing sunlight. So we are in pretty desperate need to figure out this water need. So maybe he can swim, and maybe that will help. Is this woman skinny dipping? No, she has a bathing suit on. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Okay, so that does help with his water needs, so that's fantastic. I do want him to come over and just introduce himself to this lady. Friendly introduction. Oh no, I forgot she was part of our welcome wagon, and she's probably not going to be very happy with him. All right, so we have completed the first part of the freelance botanist career. And somehow he maxed his cooking skill during all of that. I'm not sure how that happened. So that's odd. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that as it is because I don't know. So he does need to absorb solar energy from plants. So I'm going to have him do that a couple more times. I don't know if does that increase? It doesn't look like it really increases any of his need. But we've set up that goal. So, bask in the light rays. I've never really played with a plant sim, so this is new for me. Look at him just basking in the sun. Photosynthesize, converting light and water into food, but remember to stay hydrated. Okay. All right. So he does need to talk to the plants as well. So we'll have him come and chit chat with the plants a little bit. While he's doing that, I do want to take a look in the build by catalog and see how much a sprinkler cost. Okay, so a sprinkler is $350. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so we have completed the talk to plants. So the next thing we need to do is care for plants as a plant sim, photosynthesize, satisfy your water needs, and harvest from a perfect quality plant. So because he does not have to have actual like human food, most of the food that we're going to have, we're just going to sell for money. But we don't really have anything in our inventory right now to sell. So I want to find that little fishing spot I saw earlier and have him come out here and do some fishing. And that's also one of his wants too, is to catch a fish. So we're going to go ahead and pin that just so that we get as many aspiration points as possible. But I really want to make some money for him so that we can... Oh, yes, that's perfect. We got a digitalistic sketch pad. That's awesome. Definitely selling that. So that way we'll be able to start purchasing some animals and stuff like that to help us make money. Now, I don't know if energy for him comes from the sunlight. So it may be one of those things where he doesn't necessarily have to sleep. I'm not really sure. I would assume so since he's a plant sim. Oh, he is cold. So let's have him change his outfit into his cold weather wear. All right, I think $900 is a pretty great start. So let's go ahead and have him head home. I'm not sure where he found this piece of clay, but that's fine. So we're going to have him head home. And then now that he's home, I want to see about purchasing one of these little sprinklers, as well as some of these little in-ground garden patches. But I want to grab one of these sprinklers first. So let's grab a few of these garden patches. Okay, so now that he's planted all of that stuff, I think we can go ahead and sell the rest of that. But he's definitely needing some energy. But there's really nothing I can do to give him. Oh, this is an off the grid lot. Oh no. No. We're not playing off the grid. The thing is off the grid is so bugged. It does not work correctly. I'm fine with wild foxes. I think we'll probably do the wild prairie grass as well, Nature's revenge from eating harvested fruits or vegetables. Shane felt great when he proudly plucked some produce and started munching away. Decimated and devoured, the vindictive vegetables made their final stand, waging war on his digestive tract. Hopefully, Shane has managed to get his toilet working off the grid. Oh no. Well, good thing is he actually doesn't have to use the restroom because he's a plant sim. So he's reached gardening level 3 already, which is crazy to me. I am gonna look about and see about purchasing some oversized crop seeds. I want to do maybe some watermelon, some pumpkin, some mushroom, some lettuce. That actually, if we get one of everything, that adds up to $85. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's plant some oversized crops. Let's do watermelon here, and then we'll do lettuce here, and we'll do maybe mushroom there. And I think I'm going to move, the trees kind of over here a little bit so that we're not taking up all of this room just for trees when we could be planting, oversized crops here and stuff. So let's go ahead and have him take care of watering all of these guys as well. Okay, so he definitely still needs some kind of shelter. So because he's already getting tired and we don't have enough money to buy him a bed, we're going to need to do some fishing. And I know that he's tired and he's probably going to pass out on us, but we're going to have to make do with what we've got. But so far, this scenario hasn't been too hard. I think the hardest thing is going to be getting that perfect quality plant is probably going to be the biggest pain in the rear end. I think that's what's going to be what takes us the longest. But I'm curious to see how his life kind of pans out over the next few episodes of this challenge, because I've never really played with a plant sim, so this is definitely new for me. Right now, this is the best source of income that we have. I want to make sure that we don't sell all our produce tomorrow morning, though, because I want to be able to take that down to the grocer's stall and see if we can get a higher price for it if we haggle for that. So we're actually doing really well. I also don't want to sell like every single one of these fish because we could use them for fertilizer as well. We're getting closer to being able to get a bed, and he's also very stinky and could very much use a shower, but I'm hoping maybe it just rains soon. Which reminds me, I need to make sure that I have my weather turned on. Yeah. I had my weather turned off for the Bachelorette challenge. Oh, it's raining. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So that takes care of his water need for right now. Now, obviously, it doesn't really do anything for his hygiene, but we can possibly choose the shower in the rain option and have him just, take a quick shower in the rain. There we go. Nice, clean plant sim, feeling much better, which is awesome. His energy need, however, is very much not awesome. So I want him to catch like one more fish. I'm going to use this little goldfish and that perch, I think, for fertilizer for our plants. We're going to work with what we have. So this carrot plant, let's go ahead and fertilize the carrot plant with this goldfish. And maybe we'll fertilize the basil plant with this little perch that we have. It looks like we do have lots of wild prairie grass growing now, which is fantastic. This one is starting to grow pretty good, but I want to just kind of leave it here. I don't want to cut it down too early, but we are having prairie grass start to kind of show up here, which is fantastic. I want to make sure we give our plants lots and lots of time and attention. All right, I do want to have him just kind of absorb some more solar energy from these plants and just really kind of fill up that hunger need so that it's just one less thing that I have to worry about for right now. and then we'll go ahead and have him go to sleep for the night. And I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you are new to the channel, please make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye, guys.